Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for November. We have another day of 12 matches, all in the winner's bracket for now, round 1. Let's see how we do. Leading off the stream is Sardek 3 versus R1. I'm Sardek, and with me in the booth tonight is Omegasuspekt.
Good evening, gladiators. Let's see how this goes.
Let's see indeed. Well, let me shuffle the playlist. Alright, up first, Sardek 3 versus R1. Alright, up first for Sardek 3, please don't have Strix Feather Arrows. We have Gibson the Bard with basic skill, weapon guard, abandon, and defense up. Super hard to kill Bard. Contreras the Paladin with black magic, auto potion, magic attack up, and move +1. Woody the Trent with Blessing of Nature, now with nerfed hit rate, as from yesterday. And Clean Up the Archer with basic skill, catch, attack up, and jump. On the other side for Ara, we have Butcher's Fourth Night Meatloaf, which unfortunately does have Strix Feather Arrows. Butcher the Bloodstalker with Blood Ritual. Soylent the Archer with Item, Hamido, Equip Armor, and Defense up, and that damnable Strix Feather Arrow. Impossible the Trent with Blessing of Nature, and Beef the King Behemoth with Omegast. Notably, 2 members of our teams match up, so we'll see if Paladin Bard or Bloodstalker King Behemoth is better. We're heading to large 55.
See if we can behold the power of Strix Feather Arrow.
Well, there are a lot of re-raises coming out of this team, so maybe this month, Hero. I'd say it has to one of these months, but no, it doesn't. Blessing of Nature comes out and lands on both. Oh no! I have a freeze.
Oh no!
Well, whatever, these things happen. I'll get it sorted for later. Let's see if everybody is doing it. Actually, hold that thought. Let me look at what abilities it has, because I suspect I know what's happening. Sardek 3, right?
Yeah, that is the team. Sardek 3 and Aura 1. Was it your team that was moving whenever it happened?
I can actually fix this. This is not a huge problem. I just want to look at something to see if I'm correct about what it was. I need to see what abilities the Archer has access to. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where that happened. I'll fix that tonight. But that said, I have a thing I can check. I can actually have this running right now, if I am correct. Okay, yes,
we're in real time.
No, I don't even have to. I need to create a file, and we will be good to go. Please hold.
Holding.
So here's the thing. The stable backup exists before the changes I made this evening. So, actually, I can just run that because the fixes I made do not impact this match.
Perfect.
So we can just go right out. Sorry for the delay. Pardon our dust, etc. You know how it is. Let's go.
Disclaimer, this is a beta product.
Yeah. If you couldn't tell yesterday, you sure can today.
Strange that the other tree didn't do its buff.
Yeah, just, just AI things.
Um,
Oh no. Why is Stable doing this? This doesn't have the changes I made yet. Okay, I'm going to skip that match. Give me 1 sec. Let me just load something up real fast and see if it freezes or what's up. Oof.
I don't know what match this is, but the explosives are dominating.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any crashes, so actually hold that thought.
Holding.
Actually, I'm going to run that while I'm doing something else.
Go for it.
Okay, anyways, sorry about that. Up next, temporarily, we have Break 4 versus Ajorably 4. Days That Fade Away versus Spring Mix. For Break, we have Stromboli the Archer with Time Magic, Auto Potion, Equip Armor, and Move +2. Habanero the Grenade with Triple Flame, Garlic Knots the Explosive with Flame Spin, and Gorgonzola the Knight with White Magic, Counter Magic, half of MP, and Defense Up. On the other side, for Ajorably, we have Lettuce the Mediator with Basic Skill, Auto Potion, Attack Up, and Equip Sword. Kale the Squire with Punch Art, Weapon Guard, Martial Arts, and Move +2. Cabbage the Chemist with Steel, Catch, Concentrate, and Guts. And Spinach the Trent with Blessing of Nature. We'll head out to Large 30. And I'm going to be debugging in another window, so please cover me, Soul, or Omega.
You got it. Steel Chemist seems like an interesting choice. Also, I just realized that all of Ajorably's teams this month are food-based.
Yes, they are themed, and this one is Spring Mix. There was a charcuterie board yesterday.
And we just saw the explosives get some really, really nice triple flames last time this was running.
Yeah, maybe this time they will be less lucky.
216 flame attack is the first offensive maneuver here. And the archer quickly finishes off the chemist after that, then gets wished up by the mediator. Nice chakra from the squire for 130. But this triple flame is on 3 units now. Chemist goes down. It's burned again, and the mediator gets hit for 432, taking her out as well. Once again, a strong opener from the explosives here.
Whoops.
Had a really nice bunch of 3 units to attack, so. Only 136 on the squire from that flame attack. Squire brings the chemist back, but the chemist is probably not long for this world. Actually, the explosive goes for the triple flame, trying to get the tree, but is not successful. And the chemist has enough time to get the mediator back up. But this flame spin is probably going to take both of them out. Oh, the flame spin actually heals the mediator. Oh no, it didn't. It just did damage, sorry. She did survive. Tree moves up to get a magic spirit on the mediator, heals the explosive a little bit. If it had taken damage, I don't think it had actually. The chemist has returned. Squire doing a chakra to heal the chemist again. Now a triple flame on all 4 units of the team. Takes out the mediator, hits the chemist, takes out the tree. Triple flames are paying off. And this flame spin again is going to hit multiple people. The chemist took 0, must have been a guts proc. So, support knight back here is doing quite a bit of work, just keeping everybody up and alive and protected. Chemist returns once again. Squire's probably going to go back and revive the mediator. And here comes the grenade with another triple flame on 3 units this time. So the first one takes out the chemist with the second one and burns the chemist again. Can't handle the offensive of the explosives here. Archer's just flanking the whole time. This explosive team is working really well together right now. Squire's just doing what he can to try to keep everybody alive. Triple flame on 2 units now. First 2 miss, and hits the Squire for 432, leaving only the chemist once again. I think that must have been another guts proc from the chemist. Flame spin, see if it can do it. Yep, and that's it.
Game 1 goes to break 4. I imagine a smaller map where they're condensed more will be just as much of a problem. Good luck.
That's what I was just thinking, but maybe Ajorably's team can get a little bit of offense out before they go into rezzing and stuff. This looks like enough space that the explosives are just going to do their thing again. Big haste too from the archer on everybody. Squire does get up and actually do some damage for the first time. And the grenade responds with a triple flame, but misses.
Flame attack for just 216.
A healthy amount, but liking the positioning of Ajorably's team a little bit better this time. Camus tries to steal hard on the explosive, but unfortunately misses and then goes down to the archer. The triple flame attempt on the squire. Misses again.
Definitely a different looking match than the previous.
Yeah, last match had like 3 or 4 triple flames in a row that had multiple units in it, so positioning is changing everything in this one. Squire's getting up close and personal with the wave fists. Sneaks in a steal of the regen from the White Knight, White Magic Knight.
Archer gets a kill, and the chemist Ambrosiaing itself.
Another triple flame attempt. This time does hit the squire. Takes him out. Gonna be a nice flame spin here. It doesn't hit for that much, and the chemist does have a re-raise still. Like, this archer has just been ignored in both these matches, just spending the entire time and removing the re-raise from the chemist there, but he's just been spending the entire time getting attacks off. Flame attack misses on the chemist. Tree heals the chemist up a little bit. I think Ajorably's back foot here. I don't know if she can regain any momentum. Mediator does come back up. It's probably going down right now to the archer. Also try to heal one another, and that also fails. Triple Flame hits the chemist twice and takes it out, and hits the tree. Tree is the only one remaining now. Goes for a little bit of offense. I don't think that's going to do it. This match is probably going to go Rake's way as well.
Yeah, bombs are still really good, as it turns out.
This team looks very strong overall. I'm surprised at how effective this knight has been at supporting, and the archer just being completely ignored while the explosives wreak havoc. It's a nice teamwork from this team.
And of course the signature to end it, but nope.
Well, she made one of the bombs sad. There we go. Break takes it 2-0.
I've determined that the problem with the first match was existing prior to yesterday, so I'm going to have to run a trace on it, so we're going to postpone this match up till Wednesday. So going up next, we have Hero 1 versus Simmon 2, Seeing Stars versus TAC Openings. And let me make sure we're on the right ROM. All right. For Seeing Stars, we have Rand the Spellblade with item CT save attack up and two-handed Excalibur. Tom the Bard with White Magic, Weapon Guard, Equip Shield, and Defense up. Someshta the Woodman with Protect Spirit, and Ninaive the Summoner with item MP Switch, Short Charge, and Guts. On the other side, for Simmon, we have Edgecrawl the Engineer with item Arrow Guard, Deadshot, and Sicken. the Hug Ninja with draw out, Dragon Spirit, equip armor, and defense up. Knights opening the Lancer with Holy Sword, Meatbone Slash, attack up and float. And Mirrored opening the Knight with Punch Art, Weapon Guard, and Martial Arts. Let's go to large 76. Boy, I'm so nervous every match that's like, is this one going to crash? Is this one going to have a problem? How many am I going to be skipping tonight? Ah, the round 1 tribulations of Colosseum. Every month.
But this month in particular.
Well, better than last month.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Last month it was,
We'll enjoy
everything
every
is
match
broken
that we
on...
end up actually getting. I do remember this matchup from last month just because I know this is a Wheel of Time theme team. And of course, Simmon is known for being really into tack, and this team is themed around tack.
I played an attack tournament at Gen Con, and it was like one of the first Gen Con Simmon didn't go to for their tack.
Oh,
so I'm
no.
like, oh, come on, Simmon, come on. There's always next year. I did get second place in the qualifiers, though, so, like, felt good about that. Got to report
Well
that
done.
back.
Know if Hero's team has any charms, but of course Simmon is known for sporting charm immunity on his human units.
It is definitely a good protection for one of the ways you can just get completely ruined.
For sure.
Earth Slash hits the MP, and down it goes. Also, there's a proc on Earth Slash that would have made the spell not work, even if we didn't hit the MP switch, so good choice of ability there.
Which status is it from
Fatigue.
Fatigue? That's right.
Bard charging up a spell.
Knight is deep in there. He really got there way before the rest of his team.
Well, at least she still can cast.
He decides to do a mass immune instead of attacking that summoner. The summoner gets off an Ifrit for 219. Judgment misses from the Lancer.
Lightning Stab doesn't.
Dead shot from the engineer takes out the Spellblade. This ninja is just all about support. Healing up his Dragoon buddy there. Lancer buddy. Little baby chakra from the Knight there. Consecrate once again hits the MP switch of the summoner, who chooses to get a little bit of MP back with a high ether. Summoner still living from the MP switch. The full life from the Bard misses on the dead Spellblade. Purple team having a little bit of difficulty gaining momentum again.
Yeah, that Spellblade is a large portion of the team's offense when the summoner can't be casting, so not a great spot for purple.
Finally, the ninja does decide to do a little bit of offense on the tree there. The summoner does get some MP back. Then I think it took a little bit of MP damage from the poison. still had enough MP left over to block the Earth Slash from the Knight. That MP switch has gone off like 5 or 6 times already. Lancer manages to finally get the summoner down. Bard is very defensive. Oh, Tree goes down to the Lancer as well. Lancer, I think, is responsible for every kill this match. Or no, the Engineer got the kill on the Spellblade.
Yeah, that was a real big moment for the team. It was kind of the thing that set him onto the back foot.
Sure, Hero's just been trying to recover from that the whole game. Yeah, Bard doesn't take much damage, but this next round of attacks is going to take him out. Lancer did not attack. And neither did the Engineer.
Got to get those 23 Earth Slashes. Let that do the
I
job.
know, right? Here we go. 37 damage. That is a tanky Bard.
Game 1 goes to Simmon. We'll go to small 94.
This Spellblade will be able to get off a really, really nice sword skill here to start. Like that Void, I don't think I've ever heard draw out referred to as katana sprinkling before, but I like that.
Magic Ruin, an interesting choice there.
Yeah.
It places that pretty low priority.
Spellblade gets another lightning stab off, but 204, and the Engineer's probably going to snipe him again. Summoner does manage to get a Zodiac now, though.
Yeah, that is very different from the opening to the previous round.
Yep, takes out the Lancer, and the Ninja is forced to heal himself and move away.
I'm remembering this match now, where there was a lot of sandbagging and it just went real long.
Spellblade lives this time. A little bit better of a crit roll there. Oh, the Ninja takes him out, though.
Oh boy.
That's a big summon. The Leaf Dance to soften him up a little bit. Oh, but the Tree takes a meat bone slash from the Lancer for 474, one-shotting it. Okay, we got an Ifrit this time. He hitting at least 3 there.
Still enough to take out the Lancer.
I feel like this Bard hasn't moved in forever. Dutchman hits the MP switch on the Summoner. Here comes the Bard, trying to full life on the Tree, I believe.
Yep. And since it was Meatbone that took it out, it's not like they have the tree's number or anything.
Sure.
Just the defensive capability of white is so insanely strong.
Yeah.
Like, they support each other really well, so it's going to take big Zodiac-like nukes to take them down.
Even then, it takes like 2 to get most of them down. If these leaf dances were hitting a little bit harder, that ability was a little bit better, maybe.
But yeah, very, very strong team out of Simmon.
May take him a couple turns to get this summoner down, but oh, the Bard is still up as well. I forgot that. Of course he is. He's super defensive.
Magic Ruin does eat the full life. That's going to help a lot.
Absolutely. Summoner goes down as well. All that remains is the Bard.
Ninja with the Robins.
Oh, the Bard will not die. Here we go. Simmon's attack openings are successful. Takes the match 2-0.
Up next, we have Omegasuspekt 4 versus Fig 3. The Quickening versus What's for Dinner. A lot of food-themed teams this month.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Teriyaki, stir-fry, jasmine rice, and tofu. That's for dinner. For the Quickening, we have Rito Shinga the Knight with Sing Meatbone Slash, Move MP Up, and Magic Defend. Seijin the Priest with Summon Magic, Absorb Used MP, Equip Shield for that Aegis Shield, and Guts. Faith Rod Aegis Shield, pretty dangerous combo, especially with a Wizard Mantle. Huge Faith, but huge Evasion to keep from being taken out by the opposing mages. I like that a lot. Chiarita the Oracle with Time Magic, Counter Magic, Abandon, and Move +2. And Kamikaze the Wizard with Basic Skill, Dragon Spirit, Equip Armor, and Defense Up. On the other side, What's for Dinner? Teriyaki the Samurai with White Magic, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Defense Up. Stir Fry the Monk with Dance, Dragon Spirit, Equip Armor, and Move HP Up, along with that Overflow Bag. Overload Bag. Jasmine Rice the Paladin with Item, Pray, Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. And Tofu the Mime with Mimic. We're heading to large 85.
So very interested to see how this turns out. This is the team that I built around just trying to keep my mages charging something by casting quick and things like that. I think the Knight has Sing last song as well. And
Last
the
song did
Kamikaze
choose
Wizard has what is it, Explosion or whatever, the one that
Meltdown.
damage to it. Meltdown, that's the one.
Yeah, last song is proven to be incredibly powerful.
Oh no, my wizard's just gonna cast Warn all game.
May this be a warning to you. I like how he cured off the don't move.
Gonna be a couple turns before anything happens here.
They are moving up slowly, but catching that last haste.
The knight isn't even singing. Of course, I don't think there's any priority you can set for trying to cast quick and people.
Yeah, that's one of the things I plan on adding as I go deeper into the AI decision process.
Very interesting.
Because, like, modifying stats like steel power or steel alacrity or minus brave attacks have, like, a very tiny priority number in the original code. Which is why you don't see them very often. Alright, well,
I'm afraid my team is not going to do anything. Oil is the only thing that hit there.
so he has don't act and... trying to remember what oil is.
Jeez, big double shine.
Oh,
from,
sundown. Oof.
Big Gary. Yeah, let's see if my team does anything useful now.
Oh, yes, oil is undead.
Oh, it was undead, yeah.
Or no, wait, that's just the visual, not the actual effect. The oil effect traded with weaken. It's weaken.
Wizard is not doing any offense.
That's a good confused land, though.
Sure.
And a well-timed Moogle erases most of that damage.
Yeah, that was a big Moogle.
Yeah, summoners are significantly improved. I've been saying it all month, and you're really seeing the impacts of it. Like that Ifrit earlier, just doing real, actual damage.
Sure.
Like, summon magic is not a joke anymore.
Holy! We just saw a 999 and a 993 in that consecrate.
Alright, what is your deal? Because that probably should not have happened. What's the formula on Consecrate? I'm going to have to look this up. Like, obviously, I'm going to have to redo this one. PA times 22.
They have attack up and strengthen holy as well.
And faith 70, so it should have been doing half times 22, so 280 plus 28, 308, or no wait, 14 plus, or 14 times 4 over 3 is 18. Times 22 times 49 over 100. Should have been doing 194. Or or no, excuse me, 22 times 49 over 100. Should have been doing 237 with the cross helmet, strength, and holy. So, yeah, I'm going to have to double check that formula, because that is not right.
We've seen some other consecrates go off that weren't anywhere near that, so something weird happened here for sure.
Yep. That was map 1, right?
Yes.
Alright, so we'll come back to that one tomorrow, or Wednesday, I suppose. Or I might do it like a quick stream at like 9 tomorrow just to do those like 2 matches or whatever. We'll figure it out. So up next, Simmon 1 versus Love Chord Magic 2. Guess Who versus Oops, I Did It Again.
I'll be right back.
Yep. For Guess Who, we have Kurt Winter, the Lancer, with Holy Sword, Counter Throw, Attack Up, and Float. Gary Peterson, the Ninja, with Talk Skill, Counter Magic, Concentrate, and Monster Talk. Burton Cummings, the Ninja, with Draw Out, Dragon Spirit, Equip Armor, and Defense Up. And Jim Kale, the Engineer, with Basic Skill, Arrow Guard, Deadshot, and Sicken. On the other side, for Oops, I Did It Again, we have Kai Kisuke, the Ninja, with Basic Skill, Weapon Guard, Equip Armor, and Move HP Up. Brittany, the Ninja, with Draw Out, MP Switch, Magic Attack Up, and Move +3. Milia Rage, the Spellblade, with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Concentrate, and Move +2. And Soul Bad Guy, the Thief, with Precision, Counter Throw, and Equip Bows for that long bow. Heading to large 50 and crossing our fingers that everything works. We're like 2 for 4, which, while not the best, is better than 0 for 4.
I'm back. A lot of ninjas here.
Sure is, although that's really just a theme of the wider tournament.
Sure.
People love those spell edges.
Our standard buff spam here to start off the match. My team fully buffed with haste and regen. At least one re-raise out as well. Ninja tries a death sentence on the other ninja but misses. Another Kiku. 130, 170. Archer Thief gets in on the action. Finally, the Lancer is in position to got some judgment. Of course, this side of the church here is perfect for this Kiku spam. Red Ninja does manage to take out the White Ninja, who I think has re-raise.
There's a lot of re-raise on the white side.
Spellblade went for a little bit of friendly fire there to take out one of the ninjas and do a bit of damage to the Lancer as well.
self-preach, that's going to be a recurring theme from that unit for sure.
Yep. Not sure that the white has enough to get themselves back going after they get back up, but we'll see. Was the counter tackle takes out the
Counter throw.
archer? Counter throw, that's right.
Definitely very brutal. That Spellblade's going to have to pull in some heavy work to get past it. Especially with those re-raises coming. There's a revive.
Yeah, that red ninja's gonna get a nice Kiku in here, I believe. Or, nope, goes for the heal.
Honestly, probably
Very
better
chunky
that
heal,
way.
Yeah. Over 200 off that Murasame. Answer misses his judgment. Maybe giving red a little window here, but that ninja's gonna crystallize here soon.
And now with the
think Red's gonna
re-raises
be able to get
all
up there.
off. Like, just the tempo of having all those re-raises. Although, oh no, the thief has Strix Feather. I didn't realize. That changes everything. Also, that ninja's about to run out of katanas.
Yeah.
This
Managed to get another Kiku off though.
This might just turn back in Red's direction. Yeah, you see, that's the kind of concentrate I expect.
We see the teams really start to clash. But, man, that white ninja manages to take out the red ninja. Huge source of offense and support from the red team is gone now. Yep, all that remains is the thief. He might have Strix Feather Arrow, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, not with 190 Murasames coming out. The ninja is low on katanas, but it's not out.
Gotta work your way up that building, thief.
He is staying in the
deciding-
corner.
Yep.
Game 1 goes to... Guess who?
LCM.
No, it goes to the team named Guess Who. It goes to Simmon.
Was
Nice.
actually guessing.
Quick target for 140.
Yeah, Ninja's getting right in there. Big Kiku here. Wow.
Counter magic positioned in just the right place. If it was that other one, that would have been real bad.
Very true. White team again already on the back foot. More AoEs coming out from red. Takes out one of the units there. I didn't catch which one. Engineer, and then the ninja goes down as well, but that one has a re-raise. Judgment does take out the red ninja.
This is actually the reverse. White was the team that was way ahead last last game, so...
Oh, yeah.
Because of that, Re-Ray's preaching ninja catching everyone before they got together, but now Red gets down and is able to get ahead of it.
Absolutely.
And what a difference it makes.
Wow. Red is just taking everybody out. One of the ninjas has re-raise, but other than that, only this Lancer remains.
And without a source of revival, that's really good for Red.
I love that huge heal from the Murasama.
No more re-raise for you. So it looks like the story of this matchup is the smaller the map, the better for Red, the larger, the better for White.
For sure. These Holy Sword Lancers seem pretty powerful, though.
And we're going to game 3.
I feel like that's a popular unit that we're going to see this month.
It is definitely the case that Paladins are strong, and having it as a secondary on someone also reasonably strong. Although...
Yeah, it's the new Punch Art Lancer, Holy Sword Lancer.
Although I do think that being more expensive and having, like, not Chakra, Stigma Magic, and Revive in the kit, I think it's healthier.
I'm inclined to agree right now, for sure.
I mean, we'll definitely see if they are too powerful as we get deeper into the brackets, but so far I think I like where we landed there.
Again, the small map looks like it's working out in Red's favor again. The Red Ninja got up there and did a good Muramasa, hit Death Sentence on the Lancer, but the Red Ninja himself got Death Sentence by the Ninja as well. Got 2 Death Sentence units just to run around for a few turns. If this Lancer is ignored, he might do a lot of damage. Red female ninja goes down. Re-raise white ninja goes down, but he'll be right back. That's 2 red units with death sentence on them now from the white ninja. Big A, oh, wasn't quite close enough to get 2 people with the lightning stab there, unfortunately.
When that thief finds a haste or a re-raise to exploit, super dangerous, but the vital strikes are just not quite there. Although I really do...
like 117 with the vitals.
I really do like the counter throw, though. Like, that's a nice little addition, keeping him functional at long range.
It's a nice, cheap offensive reaction to put on a range unit for sure.
The death sentences have it. The match goes to Simmon, 2-1. It was a really good match.
It was a very good match for sure.
The ending was spectacular, just 3 people falling down in sequence. Up next we have Coppola 3 versus Kjata 1, Templar Knights versus Life, It Never Die, Women Are My Favorite Guy. Thank you.
What?
It's a lyric from a Eurodance song. or a parody of one anyways. Alright, for Coppola's Knights Templar, we have Lofri the Sage with Draw Out, Damage Split, Magic Attack Up, and Defense Up. Fulmarv the Paladin with Time Magic, Regenerator, Attack Up, and Move HP Up. Isolud the Lancer with Item, Weapon Guard, Deadshot, and Move +1 to go with those red shoes. And we graph the Spellblade, using his own art, in fact, with Item, Auto Potion, Concentrate, and Magic Defend Up. On the other side, for Kjata, we have DJ Crazy Times, the Chemist, with Time Magic, Hamido, and Concentrate, notably the name of the artist that made the song. World Peace the Priest with Item, Weapon Guard, 2 Swords, and Secret Hunt with double flails. Base the Monk with Holy Sword, Counter Throw, Equip Armor, and Move HP Up. And Miss Balyana Electronica the Priest with Black Magic, Auto Potion, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. Heading to Large 95.
Once again, we see the buffs starting things out. Green team is sporting Protect Shell, Haste, and Regen. No, Protect Shell and Haste. Purple team, I believe, got Haste and Regen. Protect and Shell on the Monk. Chemist walks up and whacks the Lancer for 143 with his axe. Nice bit of offense coming out of the Chemist. The Chemist goes down. Do Chemists innately have axe available to them?
I believe both Chemists and Squires have Axe native.
I like that axe on Chemist for some nice offense out of what is otherwise a usually weak unit.
Yeah, that was pretty much the way I
Offensively.
wanted to go, was take books away from them and make books more strictly mage use, but give them a physical option to replace it. And Axe was what I ended up with.
2 units from purple are already down. This Hyper Monk walks up and misses a Secret Fist. Oh. Purple needed to make something happen there to gain some momentum back. Oh, the Chemist and Priest do have re-raise, though.
Well, life, it never die. Nice guard there. Very lucky for that priest. Or wait, no it wasn't. He would have taken 0 anyways. It's just a berserker who doesn't care that he does 0.
Oh, right, he was casting, wasn't he?
Yep. I was like, why did it do damage prediction 0? Right, because he's a priest. I knew that.
Purple just got back a ton of momentum, though. With the priests both coming back and healing each other and defending. Oh.
And that
You can just hit
priest
both.
distracting the Lancer is just fantastic for them for tempo.
Yep. Green Sage did get a huge Kiku though. Now we're gonna see a lightning stab that kills both the priests. Either one of those priests have re-raise, but the chemist does get one of them back with a Phoenix down.
Sure,
Lancer
I guess.
aiming for the priest hits the monk for 297.
Priest definitely very good at casting Rejuve from near fatal.
True. Oh, chemist gets a Hamido on the green stage as well.
Surprisingly, still anybody's ball game.
Yeah, despite the huge amount of offense coming from green team, purple is still hanging in there.
Speaking of a huge amount of offense, that's a lot of damage.
Both the priests go down again. It's just anytime they look like they're about to get momentum back, purple just loses a couple units again. And Hamido the Judgment. God, that Lancer is destroying people. Is that a Judgment crit?
Sure was. Death Sentence gives the monk a little bit of breathing room, but the Berserk Lancer doesn't actually care about the Death Sentence.
That's the death sentence right there. The Lancer is the death sentence.
It sure is. Game 1 is looking real good for the Templar Knights. Conk.
More like the Tempo Knights. They just never let up. They had their foot on the gas the whole game.
Whoops. Ah, well, whatever. Game 1 does go to the Templar Knights, and there was something I wanted to see. Gemini. So Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius. Yeah, okay. They're on the same triangle. That's why he's dealing so much damage. Going to small 16.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, when you have red shoes and dead shot and a big spear and big PA and good compatibility, that's gonna be good damage.
I don't think he ever hit for less than 297. And there was something over 400, and I think he hit for 517 once. It was crazy.
It's just this really complicated balancing act, knowing that people are going to stack things like you're going to have Deadshot on top of Red Shoes on top of pure PA gear. And, like, you have to balance the fact that that exists with the fact that not everybody is going to have that. So the hit point totals have to be such that, like, that is a relevant attack instead of a nothing burger. But, like, also not have... But that means it has to be low, and if it's low, that's one-shotting with the superpower guys, and that's a problem, too. So it's just a really complex puzzle.
Yeah, and we see health totals for 400 a lot this month, I feel like, and some even over 500, so even with good compatibility, or at least neutral, somewhere near there, he was hit for like 297, and that feels pretty reasonable for a unit designed to just people really hard, you know?
Your job is stab. But yeah, like the general idea that I went for is if you stack everything and have neutral compatibility, you should do like 75-ish% of a squishy's health, maybe slightly more. So like the mid 200s to early 200s are kind of where I wanted like big non-compatible attacks or neutral compat attacks to land most of the time.
We're just seeing the Tempo Knights either put on the gas again. I don't think they wasted a single turn not attacking.
And a damage split going off there, pretty big deal too.
He went for the double friendly fire there to get 3 of the enemy units.
I mean, that's how you keep your foot on the gas, I guess.
Lurking Lancer looks pretty scary. The damage split manages to take out the priest.
Yeah, I saw that going at the Sage, and I'm like, ooh, if that triggers, that's real bad for the priest, and sure enough.
Like, that Sage has taken 2 big hits, but the damage split has just kept him up and allowed him to just keep on doing what he does. He's not even gone into critical.
He did the first time. Now it is just that lone chemist once again.
It's not gonna do it, Chemist.
And it goes 2-0 to the Templar Knights. Alrighty. Coppola 2 versus Korremar 1 coming up. Snooze Fest versus Lancer Tactics. For Coppola's Snooze Fest, we have Snooze the Geomancer with Draw Out, Counterflood, Magic Attack Up, and Defense Up. Snore the Paladin with Basic Skill, Auto Potion, Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. Sleep the Monk with Battle Skill, HP Restore, Equip Armor, and Equip Sword. And Nap the Priest with Time Magic Regenerator, half of MP, and Move +1. On the other side, for Lancer Tactics, we have IPSN Landcaster, the Time Mage, with White Magic, Weapon Guard, Move MP up, and Move +1. Horus Manticore, the Master Tonberry, with Shadow Stitch. H.A. Barbarossa, the Samurai, with White Magic, CT Save, Magic Attack Up, and Move +2. And SSC Duskwing, the Bard, with Item, Auto Potion, Equip Shield, and Throw Item. And of course, Samurai with a bow, because Korremar just really loves samurais having bows.
Right there with you, Korremar. I love it.
it was in fact her, like, obsession with it that led me to decide that's where bows needed to go. Because I wanted every weapon to be available to at least 2 jobs by nature without equip. And who better than Samurai for it?
It's a very strong thematic fit.
Snooze Fest in white up by the camera, and Lancer Tactics in purple up on the other side.
We did just see another strong team from Coppola take the last match 2-0. And we have Coppola here again against Korremar.
This team may be more defensive with the name Snooze Fest. I worry a little. There's a Demi.
Nine hits on the Time Mage. The Monk. Was that Hellcry Punch or something?
Yep. Broke the weapon as the Time Mage went down.
Just a little caught off guard from the break skill from a Monk.
Equip Sword and Excalibur.
Very nice.
I mean, if it works. Monks definitely did get more reasonably offensive this month. I was sick of them being like worse monks than lancers. So now monks are just good at being monks.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot more balance as far as like each class being a nice platform to build on this month.
Ninja probably didn't need it as much as it got, but I liked it, so it happened. Another Hellcry, another weapon down. It's actually a pretty cool treat that, like, when your monk loses his sword to a Hellcry punch, he's just still a monk.
Really good point, actually. Doesn't really need maintenance if you can still punch people hard.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat idea. I like that.
Yeah, I'm digging the break monk. Of course, we're seeing the Asuna spam. They're probably going to see a lot this month. Sturdy being highly prioritized by the AI, apparently.
That is in fact why, because it's conferring status immunity to teammates, and it really wants to do that.
What was that?
Gravity.
Oh, okay.
It's
my first time seeing that.
It's the intermediary between Demi and Demi 2.
Oh, okay.
Because we have Gravity 2 on Sage, might as well have Gravity on Time Mage. I didn't want to make any of the demis instant, so I made Gravity be the instant version. Because, like, with most mages, I wanted there to be, like, an instant component to their kit because of the CT arresting while they're charging.
Yeah. I did notice that there were some interesting instant options this month.
Yeah, between Haste 2, Regular Raise, Gravity, I think I buffed Chain Lightning for Wizard. I think I left all of the summons with actual cast time because they all got big damage increases, and I was wary about what that would look like.
Not as much offense on Coppola's team this time, but they are slowly whittling away at the enemy team, it seems. Only 2 purple units remain.
Although one of them's about to stand back up with their re-raise.
And potentially do some nice damage afterward.
Well, depends on if this Paladin can take the Bard out first.
Well, it does manage to get a big everyone's grudge or off on the monk, but triggers HP restore. Oh, we got another demi coming out from the priest there. And the Paladin cannot quite take out the bard yet. Auto potion, very, very strong. Oh, a holy.
It's enough.
But re-raise brings him back again. Just with a shadow stitch on the paladin.
Since stop doesn't exist, now it has 3 effects. Slow, don't act, and sundown.
Is an interesting combination. They're going to be doing nothing for quite a while and take a little bit of extra damage as well. Still auto attack though, or basic attack.
Yep, that is the new don't act, is you've got basic attacks at least.
Yep, and no re-raise this time. So all that remains is the bard. White team is like a slowly moving wall, just crushing the other team, it feels like.
We're in match 7, Kaffe, and we are 5 of them completed. 2 of them, well, one of them had an actual freeze that I'm going to have to trace down, and one of them had Consecrate doing 999 damage, and, like, that can't be right, can it? I'm going to double check it tonight.
take a bit to take out this Bard, I feel like.
He definitely is the hardest to take down member of the team.
Yeah, but they're doing less damage than these auto potions, so maybe the Paladin was doing a little bit more. No, not right now.
Yeah, where's your Asuna now, priest? Will do, Kaffe.
You are in the match after this one, Kaffe.
I'm stripping the match results from it so I don't spoil it to the channel. These are the matches.
Is there a scenario here where the Bard reses the Tonberry with a Phoenix down, and Tonberry takes out a unit on white? I guess the Bard only has so many Phoenix downs, though, so...
Yeah, he gets 8 tries. Really impressive that you don't use it on the one guy who really needs it. Like, the Paladin's your main DPS.
Oh, Tonberry's still alive.
Not anymore. Was very gutsy, but alas.
Is it slow and don't act still on the Paladin? That's crazy. Mission accomplished. Coppola, mission accomplished.
I imagine it's as much Lancer Tactics' fault as it is Snooze Fest's. Because, that Bard is impossible to move. Damn it. Shell did wear off, Don't Act didn't. Which it probably should have. But whatever. Snooze Fest, clearly the winner on that one. Yeah, I'm thinking of adding a 1-speed penalty to E2. Because, like, I don't want to take away PA or MA because that just exacerbates the obvious problem.
Yeah, I'm definitely inclined to go for E2 myself on a lot of units, so... Purple's positioning might be a little bit better here. Drake Monk opens up with a Hellcry on the Samurai again. Succeeds. But does get Shadow Stitched, the Tonberry.
I do think I know what the problem is with Don't Act. Because the old Silence didn't have a duration. So new Don't Act doesn't have a duration, so I need to actually like go in and code a exception to run it out.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
I had it in my notes to do it, but I guess I like didn't. These things happen sometimes.
Disclaimer, this is a beta product.
Yeah.
Another Shadow Stitch. This time on the Paladin. The Monk and the Paladin are both Shadow Stitched right now. Despite the Samurai having the weapon break done on him, Purple seems to be doing a little bit better this time. Sure they have enough offense right now coming out, though.
Yeah, Lancer Tactics appears to be very much a defensive team, which is a bit of a problem when their weapons get broken and they can't really put together the offense. Because that Bard giving, like, permanent protects and re-raises is a hard wall to break through.
Here we go. 330 everyone's grudge on the Monk. Not enough to take him down, unfortunately. And the Monk just walks up and takes out the Time Mage. Re-raise. Comes back. Is charging something offensive, but is going to get taken out by the Hell Ivy. "96 punches.
Ah.
Big Demi from the Priest. Got some friendly fire there, actually. Took out his teammate. Yeah, Paladin is very neutered by the Don't Act right now. Because I believe they have Nagra Rock, right?
I believe so, yeah. I guess this is one of those that I'm ultimately going to end up having to rerun anyways, so let's just move on to the next one for now. Because of the Don't Act permanence being a problem. Although, if White is able to bring it back down to just the Bard again...
Even while being Don't Acted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Samurai going down right now.
in that Phoenix down loop again. Hold on a second. I'm going to do something real fast. Let's see. Let's go to 8019-08cc.
Be right back.
Yep. I'm going to strip Don't Act from that paladin and see what happens. What slot is that paladin in? So he's early in the list. So number 3. So it's not that A8C. It's not that one. C4C. It's not that one. EOC. There we go. Okay, so I need to go to 59. Where is silence? Okay, yeah, 59. So OEOC plus 59. So OE 65. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Oh no! I can't edit this. Damn it. I could on the other one. Oh well.
I'm back.
Okay. I cannot live edit memory, unfortunately. I can only look at it.
Were you trying to fix the don't act?
Yes. That does fix it, though, if he dies and comes back.
Did he have re-raise?
No. Is there a revive? Yeah, there's not a revive on the Geo. Okay. Sucks.
Got a freeze?
Alright, well, we were redoing that match anyway, so it doesn't matter that it crashed. Give me 1 sec to reload the emulator. Alright. Moving on. Kaffe 2 versus Sardek. Give me 1 sec to reload it in the commentator booth.
I'm blind. There we
All right.
go.
Anyways, moving on. Kaffe 2 versus Sardek 1. Master Onion Backbeat Brawlers versus Double Support. Alright, up first for Kaffe, we have Kick the Monk with Time Magic Auto Potion, Equip Armor, and Equip Sword. Punch the Monk with Counter Throw, Concentrate, Move +2, and Steal. It's all in your night. Sing, Barrier, Abandon, Maintenance, and Mime the Mime with Mimic. Kick, Punch, it's all in your mime. For double support, we have Garl the Chemist with Basic Skill, Auto Potion, Equip Armor, and Move +1. Eridan the Priest with Yin Yang Magic, Catch, Move MP Up, and Guts. Rod the Sage with Basic Skill, Hamido, 2 Hands, and Defense Up. And Dibbler the Ninja with Red Shoes and Double Tonberry Knife with Weapon Guard and Overflow. Heading to Large 100.
I like that. The berserking ninja with 2 Tonberry knives. Just going for the dead procs.
Yeah, I don't want him messing around. We just want you to attack. And what better way? Starting off with a haste 2 that's going to be copied by the mime to get the other half of the team. That's pretty cool.
Interesting way to get around the split starting position.
Note the starting innocent on the Sage.
Oh, wow. You don't really see that often.
I was worried about opening salvos of Zodiac and shit, so I wanted to see what it would look like having a guy who's just rod bonky at the start.
Here we go. We're going to see the battle song trying to pump up the brown team. Just managed to land, I think, 4 PA procs in there.
Unfortunate crit, that is not Deadshot.
I was just going to ask, oh no, did you put Deadshot on him?
Now he's got Overflow. Chemist with just basic potion. Oh yes, with the amount of paladins around, it is in fact very dangerous.
Innocent did just wear off, though.
Yeah, it's not always innocent, it's just start innocent, so at least there's that.
He big 300 Earth Slash from the Monk, followed by an Earth Slash from the Mime, followed by a Punch from the Mime, takes out 2 units.
Yeah, Mime's just doing their explodey shit, as Mimes do. Kaffe definitely getting the better of this one.
The gym bros with their gym leader. Cheering him on. A big bonk from the Rod, but they take the first round.
Letting them get their winner screen. Game 1 goes to Master Onion. 58 for the small map.
Beautiful thing to see. Mime is doing a lot of work.
Yeah, 2 split maps, getting to show off his abilities in both. Super cool.
No, the Mimed Earth Slash fatigues the original Monk.
Well, he wasn't casting magic anyways, so probably not a huge deal.
He's just skipping leg day.
$297 Rod Bonk on the Mime. The 130 Rug Whack.
Time the Mime's positioning didn't quite work out. And the Mime isn't critical, so it retreats. Not anymore.
I had to pick somebody to give the second rug to, and Chemist was the one I settled on. Hamido'd the rod bonk with Hamido'd with the rod, but unfortunately missed.
Couldn't quite see it behind the bookcase, but Sage does survive through that. Wow. Lots of PA procs here.
Haste is worn off, though. And that actually might not be what you want to happen.
Yeah, that Monk probably should have been on the offensive. Pulls this out.
Well, the mime was going to catch a member of my team, which it did. The Rod Bonker is hasted now.
Oh, nice.
Down goes the mime.
And still standing. Not critical.
And the
might
monk
be able to get another kill here.
Yeah, the monk isn't in position to stop the rejuve out of the priest, and once a priest starts rejuving, they just survive.
Another miss. And the rejuve doesn't hit the sage either.
Yeah, the monks being all ranged instead of attacky is really playing poorly for that sage. He very much wants attacks, not earth slashes. Regardless, Kaffe takes the match 2-0. Up next, Omegasuspekt 1 versus Celdia 2. Team Beef versus second string nobodies.
The beef returns.
Team Beef will be redeemed. Alright, all caps, all E's, Team Beef. We have Brisket the Lancer with Punch Art, HP Restore, Martial Arts, and Defense Up. Flank the Ninja with Item, Weapon Guard, Equip Armor, and Move +2. Chuck the Samurai with Basic Skill, Dragon Spirit, Equip Shield, and Move HP Up. And Sirloin the Samurai with Holy Sword, Absorb Used MP, Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. On the other side, for the second string nobodies, we have Kiyome the Samurai with Throw Dragon Spirit, Abandon, and Move HP Up. Johnny the Chemist with Punch Art, Auto Potion, Equip Shield, and Defense Up. Richter the Summoner with Basic Skill, Absorb Used MP, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. With a Robe of Lords for Faith, this is one dangerous summoner. And Justice the Archer with Basic Skill, Catch, Concentrate, and Ignore Height. We're heading down to large 6. Cheer up to start before the summoner has range to attack. This is a very splitty map, so probably not great for the second string nobodies. The summoner is a large part of their offense, and not being able to get a tight crowd is going to be rough on them.
Team Beef is getting a little bit split as well, though. Lancers are moving quite far ahead. Might get grouped up on here.
The Warren actually preventing a bunch of damage there.
Gonna do it again as well.
Yeah, that 116 would have killed him otherwise. There's Leviathan. Huge
for
hit.
562.
That would have been disastrous if there were other units in the way, but the splitting really saved him there.
Sure.
Charging a 422 summon. Warren really making its case in this fight. That summoner would have been dead to those first two attacks without it.
Sure. Oh, and the jump. Maybe to dodge the summon?
Sure does.
Perfect.
Does get protected from the jump damage, but still worth it for the dodge.
Youth is getting close to losing its first unit to a crystal. I don't know if res that's going to happen or not.
That's a big spin
Big
fist.
Spin fist. Let's just take out the summoner finally.
Interrupted the cast at least.
Just in time, a wish brings the ninja back.
Team Beef is all clumped up though, so this is still a very dangerous moment.
Big Shine takes out the summoner before the cast can finish though.
Shine being the one that does not respect faith of the target, because having 100 faith on your paladin target, not a lot of damage.
Oh, does the summoner have a faith rod?
Yup.
Wow. Wow, and Defy Pain on the summoner? Don't see that often, but the summoner is back and healthy. Hasted regen now. The team is suddenly back to full strength, it seems. Team Beef's and
Yeah, only
everybody up in the party
36
now.
from that consecrate, so
Oh wow.
because of his 100 faith in the paladin formula, because consecrate uses that one. Levy coming down. That's going to be a big hit on that samurai and that lancer.
Oh,
Or no, it's two samurais.
what is that samurai doing?
It seems like second string nobodies is protect the summoner team.
Yep, and it's working. Oh, the red ninja crystallizes on Team Beef.
Summoner does keep going down, but he's chipping away 66 at a time at the people who take him down.
The chemist will run out of Phoenix Downs, but it's gonna be a while.
Such a tiny HP summoner, too.
Big heal from that shine. Well, the undead archer came back. And the chemist lands a death sentence on the samurai, then gets a re-raise.
Summoner continuing to just throw those 66 damage chips at his assailants.
This time it wasn't the Lancer taking out the summoner though, so the Lancer does manage to get some damage on somebody else.
Down goes the archer again.
Shine proving to be a really nice damage plus heal ability.
I discussed in a previous stream an idea of maybe making Shine just always apply Sundown when it hits yourself.
Right.
Making it still passable as a heal, but a more dangerous heal than currently existing. Like, I kind of like the idea of imperfect heal when it wasn't initially intended as one, but I don't want to take away the ability to use it as such. Another death sentence down. This chemist and summoner duo is just really doing it.
For sure.
An incredible showing by Celdia for her first month playing.
Yep, and the Undead Archer, despite spamming Warren, has proven very useful with those Warren. And just as kind of a distraction as well.
Yeah, splitting off that Samurai was really big. And being a chemist with the Phoenix Downs, there are 16 in that pouch. That's going to last significantly longer than other jobs, even though being less sturdy for it. Like, if he stays up, he's just a much, much longer battery. You're definitely seeing the value of that here. Archer does go down this time, but that's one crystal on each team.
The Lancer down on the red team right now. .297 target, but again, the 66 chip damage on the Samurai. Samurai is just so preoccupied with this enemy Samurai.
And she
also
keeps
has
guarding.
Re-raise. Yep.
There is a wish for the Lancer. That's pretty big.
And the Lancer might be able to get this crystal as well. Looks like they should be able to.
Sure do. Not having Warren available for the Summoner is probably actually really big here. Because the damage output between the Lancer and Samurai should be enough to keep him down.
Just need this wayward Samurai to reunite. For both of them, even. Yeah, the target only does 72 on the Chemist, which is not enough to even outdamage the Auto Potion. And the Leviathan does come out.
But the CMEV on the Samurai keeps it up.
And the Lancer survives a 422 Leviathan.
Another Secret Fist comes out, although Dragon Spirit follows it behind. Summoner going down the way for that other Samurai. Target not quite enough. That Summoner is really making waves.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're doing.
Had it the whole time. Yeah, 207 into that 223.
The Samurai dying down there is really bad. I don't think anybody's going to go down there to res. And this Samurai is just about to die from death sentence.
He does have re-raise, so that does matter some. But a smaller, quicker cast there is enough. The second string nobodies take game 1. What a fight.
What a great match that was.
Small 86 might make it a little more difficult on the summoner, though. Second string somebody's, apparently. The summoner being placed towards the front of this formation is not where he wants to be. Fortunately, the Lancer not moving up super far, because that is going to be one squishy ninja.
Yep. Summer's definitely going to get at least one cast off here.
The samurai recognizes that ninja is dead as shit, so just attacks through him anyways. Yeah, he was never surviving that. We were in a world in the previous patch where it was just incorrect to run mages. They were just too weak. So I wanted to see like what a stronger mage world would look like, because there are still a bunch of really powerful options to deal with mages. Like, that mage just dies horribly to any berserker. But as you can see, if you're not prepared for it, big damage comes.
Here we go. Now Team Beef can actually do some damage, hopefully. Target on that chemist is not the play, buddy.
Although the summoner does have to waste a little bit of time with Defy Pain, so that's definitely in Team Beef's favor, because Brisket's going to keep that pressure up. Sirloin going down to shine at the Chemist is going to be pretty unfortunate, leaving that summoner room to take out the Lancer.
Yep, and Team Beef is about to lose the Ninja as well.
Though I gotta say, the Rod Bonk is not it.
Wait, what? The Summoner went for the Rod Bonk? Okay.
Although Chemist doing what he does and putting down those death sentences, those were huge last match. Although the Chemist is out of position for the Summoner might crystallize from that. I don't think the Samurai has Revival. She sure doesn't.
Okay. Brisket is not afraid to go over there and 1v2 those guys.
And I think Chemist is more than 9 spaces away from the Summoner, so he doesn't even see him in his AI calculation.
So hopefully his 2 Samurais can take him out. Okay, that's not the play. Death sentence guy.
Oh, he was
is
exactly
just in
9
range.
away.
The summoner has time for the Defy Pain.
Because the 4 from the throw item and the 5 move was exactly in his AI counting range.
I was getting close to going down.
Yeah, if that chemist goes down, that's a big problem for the second string nobodies if the chemist goes down. Although I'm pretty sure the summoner survives this hit. No, it doesn't. It's the
Not
samurai
quite.
that he survives, not the lancer.
Okay.
She does still have wish, so that chemist might be back.
Ooh, but hopefully this samurai can get over here and help Brisket out.
A tense match either way.
Oh. So it goes for the revive, which gives the summoner time to summon. Maybe?
Kiku not enough.
Definitely.
Getting a little extra poke in on the lancer. And a warn. Who could have envisioned this?
The warn on the summoner has been huge this round. This match.
With such low HP, basically essential.
Once again, the magic evade on the samurai dodges the Leviathan.
Right now, though, he's artillery, and, well, you know how that works. He was out of mana, though, couldn't get another Leviathan off, so only 300 to the samurai.
Yeah. Only 300. Huge Remu.
Has to use Cheer Up to restore his MP. And the chemist is, in fact, going to go down here. Yep, the samurai was 1 short. There's a wish out of the samurai. The lancer is back.
Okay. Summoner is trying to summon. Will he be stopped?
That crit
Will.
ensures he will.
But I think the 66 damage from the summoner plus the 99 from that samurai were enough to take down the red samurai. Not even gonna archery from up there? Just warning herself?
This is why. She
Oh,
knew she didn't
cheery
need
Gerade
to.
and- Only 115 on each.
Archer
There we
is,
go.
in fact, firing now.
I don't think that TV's going to be able to get out of this resolute.
Looks like there's concentrate on that archer up there. Because she has 100% on the lancer.
Wow.
Back to the warnings. Chuck is running away from teammates, so it's going to be a samurai v samurai with a town crier over in the corner over there.
Yomori versus Mason.
Both of them have the potential to run out, though.
Beef Samurai starts the offensive, but yep, there's a crystal right there.
Only one of their re-raises matters, and it is the second stringers, not Team Beef's.
Is that also from Dragon Spirit?
No, hers is from, shoot, what did give it to her? I don't know. Maybe it was Dragon Spirit.
If it is, it'd be really difficult for Team Beef Samurai to overcome this. Also very difficult if he doesn't do any damage as well.
Well, she's not doing any damage to him either, so...
Okay, double turned her. Getting right up to the crystals now.
Waiting to get them until she stands back up. No.
She didn't go for the crystal? Old move.
Looks like it'll pay off, though.
I went with the warn instead of the wish.
She can jump up there and he can't. Oh,
Yep.
jeez. Holy shit!
Whoa!
That was a Strix Feather arrow right there.
This archer only busts out attacks when it matters.
Jesus Christ, I did not see that coming.
He's gonna do it again, too. It's just a matter of time.
Time strike on this one. 192.
Whoa, I like the slow-mo effect there.
Can never tell when the attack is coming.
This archer is a peculiar one.
You can't reach me.
Oh, okay. Took the low road this time. But, yeah. Still just kiting Chuck like crazy. Chuck did manage to double turn her there.
I think what's happening is that she only has timed strikes and was waiting for the timing to line up that she could get an attack that landed on him.
It worked.
Second
Celdia
string
takes the match.
nobodies.
Yeah.
Wow.
2-0, I believe, right?
Sure was. Wild. Congratulations to our new entry. Up next,
Good
we have...
match all around, too.
It was. We have Ajorably 1 versus Break 1 coming up next. A Hollandaise recipe versus Depths of Eternity. Continuing Ajorably's food theme.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Yep. For hollandaise, we have egg, salt, butter, and Tabasco. Egg the Paladin with Sword Magic, Auto Potion, Attack Up, and Move HP Up. Salt the Engineer with Basic Skill, Dragon Spirit Equip Shield, and Move +2. Butter the Paladin with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Magic Attack Up, and Guts. And Tabasco the Engineer with Steel, Hamido, Deadshot, and Sicken. On the other side, for Depths of Eternity, we have Red Light SP the Ninja with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Jump +2, and Defense Up. House Party the Squid Larkin with Psionic Wave. See No Green Oracle with White Magic, Counter Magic, Short Charge, and Move +2. And Roni the Squid Larkin with Psionic Wave. Going to large 74. Alright, Kiyomori to start off on break side of the field. Ajorably with a cheer up, and of course everyone moving into position. Time Blast on 2 for 2 hastes. Egg the Paladin getting in, starting off with a Judgment on the Samurai. Only 75 though. Fireball 180's back, but 90 of it handled by the Auto Potion. 120 shot from the gun plus Sicken. Oracle is actually pretty low, elects to heal himself and run away. Cure for 196 comes out. Squid Larkin with another Time Blast, and now 3/4 of Break's team is hasty. Ninja moves in with Asura, 256. And an Aqualung behind, almost enough, not quite. The Paladin barely survives. But no heal from the Shine, and only 90 on the target. 88, these higher faiths on the enemy team not doing these Paladins any favors. Regen on the Engineer. Another 144 plus Sicken. Takes a 170 plus slow counter flood on the back side of it. Another big Asura from the Ninja takes out the Samurai, or takes out the Paladin, and does a bunch of damage to the Engineer as well.
Return.
And Esuna there takes care of the 2 poisons, marking what may be the first time an Esuna was actually used on an active status this tournament. Murasame there for the Ninja, and Break really in the driver's seat on this one.
Yeah, it looks like that draw out ninja really wreaks some havoc over there.
Yep, and these Shines aren't actually doing all that much damage in the face of the 70 Faith on the other side.
Aqualung can heal the Time Mage as well, nice. Not the Time Mage, the Oracle, sorry.
Yep, Oracle has a leather hat, I believe. Fireball gets the re-raise on the female Engineer. She has a wish for the Paladin to bring him back. That ninja elects to go for Kiyomori instead of taking out the paladin, probably because the Squid Larkin will do it for him. Squid Larkin electing to go for hastes, though.
And the red team finally gets to do some offense, but misses.
Cheer up for the paladin, gives him regen. But they're still stuck in the corner.
He's gonna need a turn or two before he gets out of critical.
Ninja electing to finish up with Kiyomori instead of moving forward for offense. But with the full team hasted and protected now, offense probably going to begin again.
Yeah, they had just a little regroup there.
And a nice little full heal, and the ninja advances a little. The death ball is moving forward together. Another regen placed. Paladin gets off a big shine, but once again, those faiths making it not all that effective.
I think I only saw like 40 damage on the squid and the oracle there.
140 on the squid, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Sonic Wave is guarded.
Heaven's Cloud can heal the squids. I love it.
Yep, this whole team is clearly designed around water. And yes, I did in fact notice the garbage pixel. The near fatal male paladin has some, like, behind his head on the left side. Although the Tonberry has a whole line of junk pixels over his head when he's dead, so at least it's a traditional thing. Was that a kill on the Heavens Cloud behind the tree? I couldn't see clearly. Yep, looks like it was.
Yeah. And this blue ninja is really fast. Another little regroup happening between the squids and oracle back here.
The team does take a lot of time wasted, like, reapplying things, but when it applies itself, like, it puts out damage. And
Yeah, it's like it happens in waves almost.
which I suppose is fitting, given it's water-based.
Very tidal offense.
I suppose the name Depths of Eternity takes on a new meaning. Kiyomori, no shuriken to finish her off. Lets the Oracle handle it with a Rod Bonk. Game 1 goes to the Depths of Eternity.
Depths of Eternity should feel right at home here.
Given their lack of AoE, this might actually be a really difficult map for them.
170 counter flood. That's pretty strong.
Nice little cure for 184.
The enraged squid tries to counter the engineer with an aqua lung. Almost takes him out.
Not a great place to move with that judgment.
Yeah. A lot of work coming out from the counter flood from that squid.
Of course, Asuna on everyone but the one afflicted with a status. As
They
is
might get
tradition.
inflicted with the status coming up. You never know. Prepare.
Well, with that
For the time
second,
blast instead of the heal. Interesting. There we go. The Oracle should heal him up nicely. And a Murasame to boot. Blue team once again regrouping. Red team kind of getting split up here. Two people just going mountain climbing over there. Another big counter flood. It's
Yeah.
5 counter flood hits from the squids this round already. Big psionic wave on the bridge units. One down to critical, auto push and brings them back up, but they're still grouped up over there.
if they stay grouped up, you know what that counter flood's going to do.
Engineer keeps on going for the cheer up.
And the Aqualung is enough. Paladin's down.
2 dead on red. Blue's probably going to do a little regroup here before advancing again. Nope, the blue ninja goes for some more offense. 115 Kiku on the engineer. Oh, the counter flood across the map takes out the engineer. And the squid is just still alive. Their poison cure from the Asuna. That one squid might die to poison though if he doesn't find a way to heal himself. I guess it's good Aqualung himself.
And he does. Counterflood friendly fire this time.
A lot of priority put on that cheer up heal, but it's just not enough to keep people alive. Water team proving to be very strong both thematically and just in overall team strength, it seems.
Yeah, the numerous ways they have to heal each other, super cool.
They're just always either healing, buffing, or doing a little bit of damage. Oracle does go down though, and do they have any reses? Does the Blue Ninja have a res?
Doesn't look like it.
Male engineer goes down, only the female engineer remains, but a wish, I think, yep, brings the engineer back.
Psionic Wave clears positive effects. I think that ate a re-raise from him during the kill.
That's huge.
Or no, it ate a re-raise from her, not from him. Electing to let a teammate finish it off. But not that one.
Wow. Very interesting choices from the AI there. Here we go.
And that is the end of it. Depths of Eternity takes it 2-0. Up next, we have Kaffe 1 versus Korremar 3. I Just Want to Be in the Tournament versus Chelonians. For Kaffe 1, we have Campbell the Priest with Black Magic, Auto Potion, Equip Shield, and Maintenance. Brooklyn the Cockatorus with Gaze. Haven't seen that one in a bit. Briar the Chemist with Sing, Counterflood, Equip Armor, and Move +1. And Zion the Engineer with Throw, Arrow Guard, Deadshot, and Move +2. On the other side, for Chelonians, we have Mata Mata the Knight with White Magic, Regenerator, Concentrate, and Move +1. Concentrate with Chaos Blade. Good luck. Snapper the Ninja with Double Tonberry Knife with Overflow and Hamido. Leatherback the Ninja with Talk Skill, Weapon Guard, Abandon, and Move HP up. And Loggerhead the Chemist with Basic Skill, Auto Potion, Equip Shield, and Jump +1. We're heading to Large 100 once more. Preach out of the Ninja. Okay, stop it, controller. Chelonians in green on the left, and I Just Want to Be in the Tournament in purple on the right, unless I have that backwards, in which case I have that backwards. Oh yeah, there was a crash in Sardek 3 R01. There was a... what I thought might have been a bug in Omega 4 versus Fig 3, but actually it might have just been a legitimate 999 damage. With attack up, elemental strengthen, low target faith, overload on, or excuse me, sundown on both targets, and potentially a holy vulnerability from being a zombie, it might just have legitimately been 999 damage. So, not sure on that one. And Coppola 2 and Korremar, there was a bug I need to fix where Don't Act never wears off. So yeah, three holes in it that I'll have fixed by Wednesday and we'll be all good.
Petrify from the Gaze?
Yep. with all the Asuna running around, might not last very long. Then again, the Asuna has a way of just not targeting people with active effects lately.
True, true. There we go. Petrify is gone. Green's got 2 re-reses on themselves. Tonberry Knife gets the dead proc on the Purple Priest.
So yeah, green is Chelonians, and I just want to be in the tournament is purple. Or maybe not. I don't know. Thinking is hard.
You're right about that. Yep, I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I thought it was...
Kaffe is purple, Korremar is green.
Yeah, I thought it was Korremar with the Tonberry Knives and the Chaos Blade. Right in the back, but no procs. Double quick. And now he's even faster.
Okay, suddenly purple team is all back up, it seems. Death Sentence takes out the purple engineer.
Tailwind again. I'm guessing that ninja is probably immune to Petrify. Down goes the chemist. No, not with that setup. Just has huge evade for it, so it's unlikely to land.
Yeah, screen showed double abandon. I forget which one is messed up and just looks like abandon.
Abandon gets reseeded into the reaction, but the actual reaction continues to proc.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know quite yet why it does that, but it doesn't impact the actual gameplay, so I don't care.
The priest got back up from a re-raise and then immediately got Hamido'd to death again.
It's the sort of thing that I'd want to fix if this was like a single-player mod and people were looking at it regularly, because it would look unprofessional, but in this, I don't look at things very often, so it's fine.
Absolutely.
That bird is running scared.
Green just slowly closing in on the bird in the corner who just wants to haste himself all day.
Kaffe concedes game 1. We're going to game 2. Bonk. On small 23.
Big hit from the engineer to start things off.
Immediately
ninja
punished
gets
for his
another one.
hubris.
Oh, but then he gets immediately petrified as well. Those Tomberry knives have gotten a lot of procs. Love to see it.
Well, it does have overflow, so it would. Like 240% chance swings.
I think that one has concentrate, right? I think the Tomberry knives one had concentrate.
That was an earlier match.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Down.
Strike from the bird does take out one of the ninjas.
Rugged.
No proc there.
Not today. Engineer is immediately ready with the shot.
The ninja had protect, so only took 130 from the crit.
Just actually killed from the 10 damage. Come on down.
This priestess death sentence in the corner as well. Be down to the bird and the chemist here shortly. The bird does take out the ninja.
And NG is right back. Bird continuing to be super useful up there.
Weirdly obsessed with that haste.
Surprise!
Does get a petrify.
Big 208 shot. Windstrike guarded aside. The bird is blocking the ninja in. He cannot get out of that corner.
Feels like the bird is reapplying haste when it has haste.
It is. That's the I'm not using other abilities and I hate ending my turn without using an ability thing.
Whole team looks to be in the driver's seat now.
Sure is.
Ninja does have a re-raise. The beefy knight does go down to the engineer crits, finally.
Chemist is there with the ambrosia for the bird. Oh, it's the petrified guy. I'm like, why isn't that triggering? I see an angel there.
I think that was the match right there, that re-raise on the ninja.
It was. But I like to give them their victory screen.
Sure.
Going to a game 3.
This is game 3, you said?
Yep.
Very nice.
I can't not see this map from Reach the Future now. Like, that is what this map is the port town in Reach the Future to me. I don't even remember what it was in vanilla.
I don't remember either.
It's neat how maps kind of take on a life of their own when used differently in a mod. Like, there's a battle in Reach the Future in the Garland Military Academy, like, cutscene map. And it just hits differently now whenever I see that map. Like, I remember those fights instead of just, like, the cutscene.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice knockback there. Deadshot, definitely one of my favorite accidentally cool ideas.
I love it. It feels just right, too. Like, it feels okay to always be able to crit.
Bird.
Fast bird.
Welcome back, Bird.
Quick, fast bird.
60% petrify. Lands it.
Is that
How's-
bird a rock?
Nice. That's kind of funny, the ninja jumping from the water to the water. Bird continuing with his kind of time wasting as it gets back into position.
Yeah, that is cool.
Has to do with how everyone has passive walk on water now.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was sick of depth 2.
And another petrify hit. Oh, but the dead proc from the Tomberry Knives takes out the bird.
Another re-raise on another ninja.
I think I'll be okay with seeing that go away. re-raise into instant re-raise.
Yeah, I thought you might be. I think, like, as a general concept, I'm fine with this environment. Like, I'm fine running a couple more months in it with, like, maybe some small spot edits to, like, lower hit rates on some re-raises or, like, make Shine do the thing I said, or maybe slight nerfs to ninjas. Like, we'll see. But, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel awful as an environment.
For how many changes there have been? No.
So, like, I think I'm happy leaving it at small change for a couple months while I prepare for an enormous AI overhaul. It was always the plan to do, like, big AI stuff over winter, so... Because, like, the priorities are just kind of weird, the way it's like, yeah, we're just going to use Warren forever. Or let's use Asuna on a guy without status effects, but not on the guy with status effects. Like, the way the game's coded, there are a bunch of, like, hard-coded exceptions to, like... Yeah, Shell and Protect, only use that when in critical. And that's stupid.
Right.
So I'm going to, like, repurpose the space where they do those dumb ones to be like... Yeah, use Warn if it prevents more damage than you would deal, but not otherwise. Like it triggers to prevent incoming damage, not just as like you decide. just spam it. And of course, I'll give you the option to like spam it if you want to build a guy whose job is just to spam Warn. We'll give you an AI dip switch to make them allow that.
Nice.
But yeah, like that's the idea. Is I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make priorities actually like make sense. Do what they intuitively feel like they should do, not like spam a 30 priority buff anytime possible. So yeah, that's like the goal for February, while we like let December and January be small edit repeats of this format.
I love it. Sounds good.
Because, like, this is doing so many weird things that we didn't anticipate. I'm really interested to see in December how people adjust to the way this works out. Like, are we going to see less Warn? Are we going to see people, like, running Warn intentionally to do what it did in Celdia's match?
Right.
Like, is there going to be fewer Asunas, and is that going to make Talk Skill and Oracle better? Will there be higher faiths to deal with the danger of paladins? Like, I'm interested to see how it all shakes out with knowledge.
Yeah, let's see what kind of meta develops with this environment, as you said.
And especially having seen the power of summoners, like that's a thing.
Yeah, something we didn't see a lot of before.
And you also saw the power of jumping during the preseason.
And jumping as a counter to summoners.
Yeah.
Well, heavily on the offensive here. Got that one ninja petrified up there, and then the rest of them trapped in this corner.
Trapped in kind of a res loop at that. Down to just the chemist. Ambrosia's all around. Down goes the ninja again. Will the chemist go down fast enough?
Here we go. Petrify hits.
There it is. Kaffe takes the match 2-1. You just want to be in the tournament? You got it. And your hard-earned victory screen incoming. And on to our final match of the night, Soul 2 versus Celdia 1. Walk and Talk versus Junk's Angels. Alright, for Walk and Talk, we have Bobbin the Time Mage with item, weapon guard, equip shield, and throw item. Weave Graph the Spellblade with punch art, arrow guard, abandon, and maintenance. Coppola the Ninja with talk skill, counterflood, concentrate, and magic defend up. And No the Archer with basic skill catch, jump +2, and secret hunt. Secret hunt not mattering, of course, in this matchup. For Junk's Angels, we have Celdia the Priest with draw out, counterflood, short charge, and defense up. Junk the Monk with Holy Sword, counter, deadshot, and move HP up. And a Reflect Ring. Tarpitz the Knight with precision, HP restore, 2 hands for the 2-handed Ice Brand, and fly. Crystal helmet to strengthen it as well. Also with Reflect Mail. 2 reflects on this team. And Amelia the Wizard with item, absorb used MP, magic attack up, and teleport. We'll head to large 115. The Banished Fort. I'm really glad after that, freeze in the first map that we haven't seen a freeze since. I was like, oh no, what if this just happens in all the matches, and it just hasn't happened again at all.
Yeah, I'm sure you were dreading it, but we've had a lot of good matches tonight.
I'm still kind of mystified by that 999 Consecrate, though. Because, it isn't broken anywhere else. It might have just actually been legitimate that much damage.
They have. Should be crazy. First time we've seen that. And it would be due to a confluence of circumstances that
yeah, every possible
warrant it. Who knows?
Every possible negative extra damage thing that can happen all stacked up together. Anyways, that lone purple corner priest re-raising and getting back to the squad.
Does the white monk have Deadshot? He got a crit
Yup.
punch for 306 earlier.
He does, in fact, have Deadshot. Earth Slash with fatigue for the Black Mage. That actually is relevant. I kind of like the way that MP has really legitimately been a thing you have to consider in this environment. The Summoner just ran out of mana and couldn't Leviathan and was just throwing Ifrits or Ramus. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
like it matters. It actually matters.
Yeah, I've definitely felt it in some matches. And fatigue is the one that doubles the MP cost, right?
Yep. Was
I like that.
quadrupling it last month because I accidentally coded it twice. It was so funny when I was looking for that bug. I'm like, why is it applying twice? And I looked, and there was just 2 jumps, like 2 lines away from each other, that both went to the same code. Although not exactly the same code, I wrote it twice with like 1 line difference between them. So, like, I probably was just really tired, and I'm like, all right, let's code fatigue now. And I'm like, what? I already broke in the place where I would normally jump out? Well, I guess I'll just do it from 2 lines earlier then. I plan on talking to Ajorably about that. They said they found where those are visible in Zodiac.bin, so it is changeable. We just haven't, like, gotten it on the map yet. Like, I expect to have that before this month ends, actually, like. Because it is definitely at the very top of the to-do list, Kaffe.
It would definitely help with the readability of the match a lot.
Yeah, like, we figured out it's possible, and we figured out kinda how to do it, and we're just working the details of it right now.
Crit Monk is down. Crit Monk and White Wizard are both down, actually.
I kind of like conceptually how, like, Stasis Sword is good, but not, like, the same, oh my god, this is super powerful in the original game. Like, it still has kind of a, this is a big attack feel to it without being, like, stupid.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, if it was exactly like it was in vanilla, it'd just be way too powerful to give these guys. Bonk. I love bonks.
Priest is the only one that remains, but I think she's charging up a raise on this, our full life on this wizard.
Yep. It's not so much that, oh, damn it. Why is it always archers? I wonder what ability me and, No have in common. Alright, it's been 3 hours. I feel like we can call this one here, and I will get to the bottom of what this archery business is tonight. I think the tentative plan is to go out to my anniversary dinner tomorrow and, like, come back home, wait for my wife to go to sleep, and then do a just quick, like, 20-minute stream for the 4 matches that didn't complete here. Like, run it late, like at 10:30 p.m. or something, just to get it done and not make me have to run 15 or 16 matches on Wednesday. So I think that's the tentative plan here, assuming I can get them all fixed before I go to bed, which I probably can. So yeah, thanks everybody as always for coming out. Big thanks to Omegasuspekt for being in the booth with me. It helps so much, especially when I have to jump into the debugger to figure something out. So yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for participating. We'll be back potentially tomorrow evening later than usual for 4 more matches. Or if not, we'll be back with a full stream on Wednesday. So, thank you all, and good night.
GG's and good night, everybody.